Hi everybody, my name is Sheree McFadden and I'm the Economic Development Specialist with the City of York and our Department of Economic and Community Development. Here at the city, we understand that we thrive on small businesses and entrepreneurs. As a part of our Small Business Highlight series, we'll be bringing to you several businesses that live, work, and play in the City of York. We invite you to look at what they go through on a day-to-day basis and figure out some new great places to eat, shop, and receive some awesome services. Each month we'll feature a business owner, let you know what they do on a day-to-day basis, and also give you an avenue to support that business. We'll have our highlights featured on WRC TV, our City of York Facebook page, as well as our Instagram page. So please make sure you follow us and join us as we work to support our small businesses.
So I opened Seven Tribe Playground because I wanted to send my son to a preschool that was really in alignment with my values and my principles. And I just didn't want him sitting in a chair and learning how to sit still and stand in a line when I just don't think that's age appropriate. I wanted him to be outside and exploring and discovering and creating and having a yes space where he could really just be a kid. Childhood is so short, and I wanted him to really experience all of it. So I started this for myself and for other families in the community who are really searching for similar things for their own kids. So I chose to open it here in York because I live in York and I really love it here. And so I'm invested in this community, and I didn't see any of those options here. And I really felt like the people of York want something new. They want a fresh take on preschool. They want those kinds of experiences for their kids, and their kids deserve that. I really wish people knew we existed. We are hidden away. We have 7 acres in York City, and most people just don't know that we're here, and we have this beautiful space, and people don't know yet. So I think that's one of our biggest challenges, is letting people know that we're here, and we have a 13,000 square foot nature park for kids to explore and 7 gorgeous acres. So the biggest challenge we've had to overcome is letting people know that we exist. Social media has been a blessing when it comes to that, and the word has really started to spread. Also, our current families are fantastic. They're always talking about us. So it feels really good to be loved and that they are helping to spread the word. So Seven Tribe Playground is very different than your typical preschool. First of all, we spend as much time outdoors as possible. We are out in the sunshine and the snow and the rain and the warm weather and the cold weather. And our outdoor space is very much a yes space, where once kids learn the boundaries of how to keep themselves safe and others safe, they are free to discover and create and explore and make all the messes that we do not really want them to make at home. They can do that here. We also have a really big focus on social emotional. So if we can get that piece right in kids, and if they have a really strong set of social and emotional skills, that's going to set them up for success more than anything else. So we really spend a lot of time developing those skills in our kids. We do the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s. We do all of that as well. But that social emotional piece is so important to us. Growing up, I always knew I was going to be a teacher. Originally, I thought I was going to be a high school teacher, and I did that for about 5 years. I also managed a small business for about 5 years. And so I figured, well, I can just kind of combine those two things together. And so creating this was such a joy, because I could pool all the things that I really loved: a little Montessori, a little Waldorf, a little Reggio, nature schools, play schools, and cherry pick all those things that I really liked about each one. And then we blended it all together, and we kind of came up with our own Seven Tribe Playground here. So creating this has been such a dream. Even though I don't come from a typical background, I think that gives me a really great perspective. Especially being a high school teacher before this, I can see that our preschool kids, they still have so much to grow and so much to learn, and they just need the space to do that. So locally, we would not be where we are today without Community First funding. Oh, Susquehanna SCORE has also been really amazing, so I'm really, really grateful for those two resources. Come on in, the water's nice here in York. I definitely would recommend starting a business here. The response to ours has been overwhelming. I think that the citizens of York are really looking for a fresh take on things, and they want some of the things that other big cities offer, but we can kind of do it in our own small way here, and create the community that we all really, really want to live in. So some of my favorite small businesses here in York are the Curious Little Playhouse. They do awesome, amazing things over there. We love Artemis, the Art of Living. If you haven't done aerial yoga, you gotta go check that out. And we're also super grateful to Hooters Greenhouses. They donated all of our plants and flowers and everything out in the nature park, so they really made that space come to life. So we're really grateful to them. So next, currently we are opening our 3rd classroom, and in the fall we're hoping to open our 4th classroom. So we're just growing. We still are a very, very small school, and we intend to stay that way. It's really, really important that we know our kids and that we can connect with them every single day. Small class sizes are crucial. We only have 6 kids a class. We have a student-to-staff ratio of 4 to 1. And that's intentional because I was a teacher and I really like to know my kids and I like to know their families. So while we are growing, our intention is to still stay a small, supportive school. I think that because we have an alternative program, we've attracted a lot of families and we're willing to help kids with special needs. And we have providers come in to work with those kids. We really, really, really pride ourselves on being as inclusive as possible here at Seven Tribe Playground. Being a supportive community and creating community for our families is one of our core beliefs. So here at Seven Tribe Playground, we try and get outside as often as possible. And even if you don't come to Seven Tribe Playground, get outside. It's wonderful and it feels really, really good. Bad weather always looks worse through a window. Once you're out there and you're in gear, it's wonderful. So to learn more about Seven Tribe Playground, go to 7tribeplayground.org. And you can learn everything there. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We're 7 Tribe York PA on Instagram.